and welcome to Pro Wrestling X new arena. We're here, man, and just look at it. It's beautiful. I mean, it's humongous. We've really upgraded. Got the logo out everywhere. So just get ready for it. And up first, we have the champs, the Hoffman Brothers. I mean, they've been holding this belt for a long time. I mean, they really have. They've had it for forever. And I can't wait to see if anybody's going to take it from them. I mean, I don't know if they can, but I'd like to see them try. I mean, these guys, great teamwork, really technical wrestlers. I mean, that's all I really know how to say. I mean, these brothers are amazing. I mean, everybody they've went against hadn't stood a chance at all against them. Hadn't really had much competition, honestly. I mean, so far. But they really have a hard time. They really have a hard tag team to go against tonight. Lemonade stand. Great matchup. Really great faces in this business. So, I mean, they're coming as the underdogs, though. Most definitely. I mean, the Hoffmans, amazing. I mean, we talked about Shane Saban and Reach Arts changed his name to the Dynasty. Well, that's what the Hoffmans are. They are a dynasty. But right now, we have Lemonade Stand coming out. Right here. Jumping in here. I mean, it didn't really change much. I mean, but what's there to change, really? I mean, other than Moses getting a new hat and kind of growing this gnarly looking beard. I mean, it's the same old thing. Moses Eastman, and you already know who that is. The $1 Million Thug, Scotty Smith, dancing like he always does. I mean, he's most deaf, the face, the ego, the guy that drives his crew. Moses, he does all the hard work. He does all the dirty work. Does it all like that. Scotty, he just gets everybody in. He's pretty much the hype man. You know, got GDP on his shorts. I mean, they signed a pretty good deal. I mean, you guys signed a good deal to have all that ice, though. I mean, our CEO loves these guys. But Phoenix just about flipped when he heard their offer that they wanted. But he couldn't deny it. I mean, yeah, he almost didn't even sign it, though. We had to hold his hand and help him write it, his signature. But he finally signed it, so we get to see him here. Holding up that title belt, showing you, you know, this is what you're fighting for. I mean, that's the big thing about wrestling, trying to get that title belt. Early on, both teams going at each other. Moses getting beaten up on. I mean, dang, I don't even really know what to say right now. Hoffman Brothers doing pretty good early on. But Scotty, nice DDP there. Moses trying to fight back now, though. The big man. I mean, that's one thing Lemonade Stand has that the Hoffmans don't, and that's a big man. I mean, it can play a really important factor here. I mean, I'm just saying, they could have some trouble out-muscling him and things like that. But still got that agility. So you already know. Look at that nice drop kick there. And man, Lemonade Stand's getting beat up on right now. I mean, trying to fight back. I mean, this is just a basic Lemonade Stand match right here. I mean, you always see Scotty getting beat up. I mean, that's no difference in any other match. And Moses doing all the work. I mean, that's generally just how it goes. Oh yeah, and for our new fans that don't know anything about us really, this is how tag team matches in general go. It's tornado tag. No tags have to be made. Both teammates are in there at the same time. And you can pin people anywhere. You can submit people anywhere. In or out of the ring. I mean, that's just how we do it. Wow, beautiful bulldog off the ropes. Hoffman showing a little bit of flashy right there. And I like that little rollover kick. I mean, I really like that. It's a pretty kick. But Lemonade trying to fight back if they can. I mean, going against the Hoffman juggernauts pretty much. I mean, that's what they've been so far. Oh, and stuffs that drop kick. Beautiful, beautiful drop kick to Vince there by Jeff Hoffman. Now the Hoffman's taking over here. Nice drop kick in the corner there. But Moses trying to fight back here. Really lands some hard punches on Jesse. Oh, and then Jesse makes him pay for it. God, what is up with the DDTs by Scotty Smith in this fight? Scotty's been doing DDTs. Hoffman's done bulldogs. I don't know what's going on here. There's just something about having a man's head with your arm wrapped around it. And that's the least awkward way I can say that. Maybe it's the most. I don't care. Nice throw there across the ring. I mean, just some beautiful wrestling shown by both teams in this match. And, you know, I know the crowd's getting amped up already, though. Getting ready for that title match next. Creed versus Keegan Shaw. I mean, Creed, I can't really say he had a hard-fought battle in the Royal Rumble, because he came in number 30. But still, if anybody deserves it, it's Creed. He definitely deserves it. And I mean, and Keegan needs to watch out. The 4 might come in that match. Do a little foul play. Do something. Dang, that was a nice move right there. But right now, I mean, the tag title's on the line. We could be crowning new champions. Or the Hoffmans can keep reigning with it. I mean, that's pretty much how this match is going to go. We're going to have somebody reigning, the Hoffman's going to come back. And that was nice lemon drop right there by Scotty. Man, but Jeff fighting back. Well, he was for a minute, but Scotty laying down some elbows on his shoulder there. And Jesse, he's really had his way most of this fight with Moses. I mean, Scotty's actually been the guy that's been doing more wrestling in this fight. It's really been different. With Moses trying to fight back here. Trying to do work on Jesse. I mean, Jesse's been dominating Moses this whole fight. I mean, superior wrestling and agility and all that. And he's really been taking advantage of his speed. I mean, these guys really just study the art of wrestling. I mean, there's probably a reason they picked Jesse to go up against Moses. I mean, they watch tape all day, just like any great fighter does. And there it is. The Hoffmans are the champs still. Let's check out some highlights real quick of this match. You can see Jesse just whooping upon Moses. Moses trying to fight back there. Nice Russian leg sweep. Man, I wanted to see the lemon drop in these replays if possible. I don't think I'm going to get to see it. Right there, nice DDT on Moses. I mean, Jesse just doing work this whole match. And right here, you see that winning pin in the background. Jeff just throwing some awesome punches on Scotty and a nice drop kick. And I mean, there's not much to say here. Still the reigning champs, the Hoffmans. They're not going anywhere soon, if ever. So you already know. So let's get amped up and let's get ready for the next match. We got the World Championship on the line. It's going to be amazing. Let's see if we're going to have a new champ tonight. Is the 4 going to take it over and reign with it? Or is Keegan going to continue, I guess, his rampage and run over Creed? I mean, Keegan coming in here. Wasn't really known a whole lot and win that championship. Doing it big. And right here we have Creed. And look, he even brought Lance with him. That could mean nothing good. Nothing good. I mean, I'm sure Lance is going to do all he can to distract Keegan, get Keegan's attention. Who knows, he might even punch Keegan or do anything like that. I mean, just a bad group. But like I said earlier, if anybody deserves it, it's Creed. I mean, this is one of the best groups we have. Well, one of the few actual factions that we actually have. I mean, we've had more factions, but they didn't last long before. I mean, before got rid of everybody like that. And they're trying to work their way into the tag team status if they can. Spider and Twisted. But right now, they're in-ring leader. Going for the heavyweight belt. I can't wait to see what he's going to do here. I mean, big scary dude, but also the champ's a big scary dude. And right here we have Keegan Shaw. I mean, he's completely changed everything about it. As soon as he got that title belt, it totally changed his life. He changed his whole look, changed his song, changed everything he was about. And, I mean, Creed's got his hands full. That's all I can say. The champ is a scary dude. I mean, if you couldn't tell, change the hair. And for those of y'all that know Keegan, this is a new song. So I can't wait to see what he's going to do. I mean, this is going to be a really hard fight for both men, really. I mean, they're about the same size. I mean, they're both pretty big dudes. Neither man's going to back down. Neither man probably afraid of the other one. It's going to be a great fight. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen here. It's time for that heavyweight championship. Right there's a little close-up for y'all. See the gold. Bang, bang. Let's see what happens. Early on, Creed doing work. Got him up. Oh, that was a nice suplex. Beautiful technique on the suplex. Keegan fighting back, though. Dang, that's a nice club to the back of the knee. I mean, possibly expect a lot of big man moves from these guys. I mean, both men really strong. Not afraid to do anything to win. And dang, Keegan throwing Creed into the pole, the steel pole. And look, watch out for Lance out there. I'm just saying, already trying to cause trouble. I mean, he was trying to distract Keegan there for a minute. And now he's up against the side. I mean, the ref needs to get that shit to be stopped. I mean, seriously. Looked like Lance was trying to give Creed a pep talk there. Keegan says no, punches Lance right in the face. I mean, that's what should happen to Lance. I mean, Lance shouldn't even be out here. But, you know, not trying to Creed or anything, but, why does he need that extra help? I'm just saying. I mean, he's such a big dude, and he's the leader and everything. Well, why does he need Lance to come out there with him? I mean, it just kind of makes you wonder. Lance, back up there again. The ref really needs to do something about it. I mean, this is just getting pathetic. Turns Keegan around for a second, and Creed can capitalize on it. Lance, I mean, he's going to be a factor in this fight. I mean, you can already tell. I mean, just doing everything he can to help Creed out. Already back up on the ropes again. I mean, the ref needs to get in there and stop that. I mean, he needs to do something. Keegan can't even focus on the moves he's doing because Lance keeps grabbing him or talking to him or just something. I mean, Keegan doing an alright job so far, though. Oh, and hits Lance right off the side of the ring again. But that gives Creed time to capitalize on it. I mean, you know the four can't have a fair fight. I mean, that's just a given. I've barely seen a few matches where they actually fight somebody one-on-one or fairly. I mean, jumping people as they're walking to the ring. Anything like that. Bringing extra guys out, having guys interfere. I mean, that just happens for them on a daily basis. Never known them to fight fair. But Keegan, the champ, trying to muscle through it. Just really trying to ignore Lance. Just trying to do his thing. I mean, I know it's hard. I mean, Lance has got a mouth on him. I mean, he's a little bitty dude, but man, he has a lot of things to say. And none of that shit's nice. Nice clothesline there by Creed. I mean, right now, it's cool. Lance is staying outside. He's not trying to get in it right now. Thank God. It looks like Keegan's actually having a chance to do a little bit of work. But Creed. Well, never mind. Creed's doing awesome again. Huh. It sounds like the crowd might be getting amped up for the champ. Because I don't think any of the crowd's here for the four. Well, maybe that one kid sitting right there. Right there in that black shirt. Right there on the screen. He might be the only guy here for the four. I'm just saying, a really despised group. Dang. Gnarly knee to the face there. And I mean, ever since this big change, I definitely have to say I jumped on the Keegan Shaw bandwagon. I mean, I did. I jumped right on it. I got my own hay bale, and I'm just riding along on the wagon. I can't even help it. Man, if you look closely at Keegan and Creed, they look very similar in size. Like, seriously. Like, it's almost exactly the same. In every aspect. And look at that. Creed, I mean, really controlling the fight right now. Just taking advantage of having Lance down here. I mean, he has been the whole match, but I mean, just really taking advantage of it. And Lance not letting Keegan do anything. I mean, I'm really hoping the champ can come back here. I mean, the crowd's booing because Creed's beating the shit out of him. And the crowd's back into it. They're getting excited. Keegan slamming Creed and then knocking Lance off the ropes. Oh, but Creed. Never mind. Keegan fighting right back. Dang, big drop there. Nice face buster. He's got him up for a torture rack. Trying to submit him. But, oh, and Lance distracting the ref. And that might have been enough for Keegan to not be paying attention to what he's doing. And Creed DDTs him. Dang, Creed got him up again with that big high-angle back slam there. Got him in the abdominal stretch. Oh, but Keegan powers out of it. Calling him up. Calling him up. Looks like he's going for that finisher. Oh, Creed gets around him, though. I mean, that right there is a nasty move. That definitely had to hurt Keegan. And Lance out there just laughing it up. Creed got him up. Cloak and dagger. Cloak and dagger. But Keegan back up to his feet. That's crazy. Trying to fight his way back into it. I don't know anybody else that can fight their way back into it after a cloak and dagger. Keegan really trying to get into it. Trying to stay away from Lance if he can. By doing so, gets distracted. Creed takes advantage. Nice neck breaker there. Uh-oh. Stomps on his arm. Stomps on a leg. Just walking around stomping on every limb. That's gotta hurt. Stomp to the face. I mean, that's a big boot. Oh, getting in the corner. Trying to call him up. Oh my God, nice punt. God, that's just a nasty move. And putting his feet on the ropes. And that's a bad way to win. I know Keegan's going to be feeling that in his face for a long time. I hate to see it happen to him, but man, that's a heck of a kick. And then to seal the deal, Creed wanted to make sure that Keegan was out of it. Puts his feet up on the ropes to get that extra leverage. I have a feeling this is going to be a sad time for PWX. As the four is going to be holding that title belt. Because I really don't know who's going to be able to stand up to Creed. And much less Lance distracting the shit out of everybody. Right there, you see Creed putting his feet up on the ropes. Just getting the extra leverage. And getting the win. I mean, a hard-fought battle, though. I mean, Keegan put up a hard fight against him. But he can't retain that title belt. So Creed's taking it home. This is going to be a bad time. The four has the belt. And I'm afraid they're going to reign with it. Check out next time. That's all I can say.